Hi, today I'm going to explain a 2021 superhero film called Shang-Chi: The Legend of the Ten Rings. The Ten Rings are a legendary set of weapons that may grant its possessor godlike abilities, and the movie begins with their mythology. A man by the name of Wenwu held the rings for millennia and harnessed their abilities for evil. He is seen using the power of the rings to eliminate an entire army by himself. Later, Wenwu founds his own group, the Ten Rings, which changed the course of history by seizing control of many kingdoms and regimes. In 1996, Wenwu, who is still not entirely pleased with his strength, searches out the village of Ta Lo in an effort to locate a legendary dragon and harness its abilities. When he arrives at the village's gate, he runs across Ying Li, a lady who watches over Ta Lo's entry. She and Wenwu battle, during which she shows off her own excellent fighting prowess, but the two quickly fall in love. The two are parents to a boy named Shang-Chi. Li presents an emerald pendant to her kid. Shang-Chi, now portrayed by Simu Liu, resides in San Francisco and goes by the name Sean. He gets an enigmatic postcard in the mail that features a dragon. Together with his close friend Katie Chen, he works as a valet. The two are happy with their life, but their pals John and Sue constantly criticize them and tell them how much time and potential they're wasting. Shang-Chi and Katie continue to spend out alone and indulge in intoxicating karaoke sessions. The following day, when Shang-Chi and Katie board a bus, a guy approaches them and demands to take the pendant Shang-Chi is still wearing around his neck. A group of other thugs, commanded by the intimidating one-handed Razor Fist, begin to assault. As a result, Shang-Chi engages the attackers in combat and defeats them. Sadly, Razor Fist uses his razor to cut the bus's brakes off and murder the driver, forcing Katie to take control of the vehicle while Shang-Chi keeps fighting. Although they manage to capture the bad guys, they have already taken the pendant. Katie starts probing Shang-Chi about his true identity. She learns that he has a sister named Xialing, Zhong, with whom he was estranged when he fled his father. When Shang-Chi shows Katie the postcard he received, she assumes it was sent by Xialing. When they finally locate her, they take a plane to Macau, where Shang-Chi describes the training he through while serving the Ten Rings. However, when he learned that his father intended him to become a murderer, he decided to reject his father's guidance and flee to America. Shang-Chi and Katie discover John's underground combat club in Macau. They see Wong engaging Emil Blonsky, the Abomination, in combat. By building a gateway that allows Abomination to hit himself in the face and fall unconscious, Wong defeats his opponent. Then Shang-Chi volunteers to go next and battle Xialing, until he informs her that their father is coming for them and the second necklace, which is in her hands. She struggles with her brother. Shang abandonment cheese of Xialing following the passing of their mother has caused her resentment. Xialing claims that she did not send the postcard to Shang-Chi when he displays it. As soon as Xialing abandons Shang-Chi and Katie, Death Dealer and his fellow Ten Rings assassins start attacking the location. Outside the building, Shang-Chi engages the assassins and dispatches the majority of them. But Wenwu soon shows up and abducts Shang-Chi, Katie, and Xialing. As soon as everyone gets to the Ten Rings property, Wenwu serves his kids and Katie dinner. He wants Shang-Chi to take over as the Ten Rings leader in his stead, but Shang-Chi has little interest in carrying on his father's tradition. Wenwu also discusses the American imposter who used a bogus Mandarin name to represent him and his company. He talks about Li and how meeting her altered everything for him, as well as how devastated he felt after she passed away. He discovered about a gate in the Ta Lo Mountains where, according to him, Li is imprisoned and has to be set free because he claims to be able to hear her voice reaching out to him. He was desperate to bring her back. Wenwu uses Shang-Chi and Xialing's pendants to activate a water map that would allow him to enter Ta Lo by placing the pendants in the eyes of a statue of a dragon. When Shang-Chi openly disagrees to Wenwu's plan to attack Ta Lo and destroy it, his father puts him on the ground before imprisoning him, Katie, and Xialing. The group encounters Trevor Slattery, a previous impersonator of a Mandarin who has since been apprehended for his imitation. Morris is the only companion Trevor has. He is a fuzzy, faceless monster. The group, with their assistance, discovers a way out that goes to the garage, where they take Razor Fist's car to drive to Ta Lo. The gang drives through a jungle that tries to devour them, but they are able to get to Ta Lo without incident. The area is home to Morris, who is referred to as a Hundun, as well as other legendary animals like Shishi lions. The gang is greeted by their leader, Ying Nan, who was Li's sister and therefore Shang-Chi and Xialing's aunt, when they are confronted by the villagers. They are guardians of the Dark Gate, which is home to the Dweller in Darkness, Nan explains to them, along with Katie and Trevor. It is a soul-sucking demon whose army has killed many in the past. The warriors of Ta Lo battled back with the Dragon Guardian, the Great Protector, and they assisted in capturing the Dweller inside the gates before they could escape into the outside world. Wenwu is being tricked by the Dweller into thinking that he can hear Li crying out to him. While Katie receives archery instruction, Nan takes Shang-Chi and Xialing to see the outfits that their mother made for them. As the only person who has ever been able to defeat Wenwu, Nan brings Shang-Chi to a place to assist him polish his fighting techniques and practice the way his mother learnt to fight. The Iron Gang, former enemies of the Ten Rings, assaulted the facility, and while Li fought them off, she was slain by them, while Wenwu continued reviewing his study on Ta Lo. Wenwu took the young Shang-Chi along with him and had him watch as he used the Ten Rings to kill the Iron Gang in his rage, and Shang-Chi saw his father's violence for the first time. Later, Shang-Chi confides in Katie his concern that he is not different from his father in his decision to murder Wenwu in order to prevent him from harming others. The heroes and townspeople assemble for combat as Wenwu leads the Ten Rings into Ta Lo soon after. Shang-Chi confronts Wenwu with a bow staff as the struggle continues. Wenwu punches his son into the water during their altercation. He then goes and opens the Dark Gate, letting loose a number of soul-sucking demons, one of which kills Death Dealer and convinces Razor Fist to join Xialing and Nan. More souls are consumed by the demons as fuel to free the Dweller. Shang-Chi meets the Great Protector while submerged, who aids him in rising to the surface so he may finish off Wenwu. Although Shang-Chi succeeds in seizing possession of the rings, he decides not to murder Wenwu in order to distinguish himself from the other guy. Sadly, the Dweller is freed from its confinement. Just before the Dweller takes Wenwu's soul, he transfers the power of the rings to his son. In its subsequent rampage across the hamlet, the monster kills Xialing and Shang-Chi. She pleads with Shang-Chi to let go so that they won't both perish, but he persists in holding on to her. Katie shoots the Dweller in the throat with an arrow. While the Great Protector is getting some strikes in, Shang-Chi utilizes the rings to fire blasts at the Dweller. After throwing the rings into the Dweller's chest, Shang-Chi unleashes one more, extremely potent attack to completely destroy the monster. The survivors pay tribute to their fallen soldiers, with Shang-Chi paying tribute to Wenwu. They set off lanterns over the lake after lighting them. John and Sue believe Shang-Chi and Katie are making fun of them when they recount their entire journey to them when they get home. Wong then invites Shang-Chi and Katie to join him on another assignment by opening a portal into the bar in front of everyone. The two enter the portal without waiting. Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on the notifications and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.